So you're moving to Bratislava and you're curious about how to make friends not only necessarily with expats but also with locals? Well, here are my 5 tips on how to create meaningful and long-lasting relationships with locals in order to make your abroad experience even more fulfilling. Hi, it's Petra with Boundaryless, helping you to create a life abroad that you love. And if that sounds interesting, then hit the subscribe button because I do new videos every Tuesday. So in my last week's training, I got a question from my coachee, who's a German moving to Bratislava, on how to create more than just platonic, superficial relationships with the locals. And the truth is, it's not always easy, but if you don't want to hang out only with expats all the time and you want to integrate into the culture, then as any other thing that we want in life, we need to be a bit strategic about it and put in time and effort. So let's get straight into it. So the first tip is don't look for friends at work. Now this is a mistake I see people doing a lot, and it makes sense. Your colleagues are probably the first locals that you're going to come across, and it's only natural that if you're new in town and you're looking for friends, then you will going to expect them to take you out at some point. The thing is, this might never really happen. In 90% of the cases, your colleagues won't be your best buds. And this is not because they don't like you, it's because they have their own lives and their families, and they're not necessarily looking for new friends as you are. So the faster you understand this, the quicker you're going to move on to the real friends that you want to make. Second tip is look for interest groups in English. So what did you do back home? What are your interests? Did you do yoga, debating, or you were into startups? Whatever that is, look into communities that organize events in English. There is a huge probability that also internationally minded Slovaks will be joining. And once you made friends with one, he or she is going to introduce you to other locals. So you will get a bit deeper into the local community. Third tip is reach out and show interest. Don't sit around and wait to be approached, please. If you met someone you actually liked, then if you didn't have the chance to talk to them directly, then stalk them. That's what the internet is for. And reach out to them directly on a social media. You see, making friends can be much like sales, just that you're selling yourself, and the aggressive methods are probably not going to work if they'll ever work. So you want to let this person know why is it that you're reaching out. Maybe it's because you like their work, and invite them out for a coffee to hear more about it. Just don't overdo it with the compliments. You don't want to come across as a groupie. Fourth tip. Don't give up too easily. You see, just like in sales, you're not going to impress everyone, and also not everyone is going to be interested to meet you or be your friend. Does it mean that you should get grumpy and start hating all locals? No, because you're smart to know that this isn't anything personal and that you need to move on to the other person because there are enough fishes in the pool. See? What? And the last one, set clear goals and block the time. As long as you don't put something into writing and you don't block the time in your calendar, making friends with locals might be pretty much a wish of yours. You see, goals, and we all know this, need to be tangible and specific and all the other things if you want to achieve them. What steps do you need to take to make friends with locals within the next 6 months? How many events do you need to visit? And how many people you need to reach out to? Okay, you don't need to do all of this, but treat it as any goal that you have set for yourself before and that you've achieved. How did you achieve it? use the same strategy. So there you go, 5 tips to make friends with Slovaks or the locals. Now I'm curious to hear from you. What are some of your tips and tricks to make friends with them? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and of course, share with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.